Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always. And the Trojans will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Maryland's offense will be first on the attack. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Got his man on the right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted in the first drive, in for the pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run play action. Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Washington. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up the safety.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And picking up the 1st down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Here's a heat. Quickly out to the tight end. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sowell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick release by the QB. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. To the air, it's Washington. Gets it to him on the screen. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on! And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Quick release on the RPO. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Trying to keep the drive alive. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Washington. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Tight end getting vertical. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Terrapins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Trying play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go forward on 4th down, especially during these situations.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Out out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Tatum. Fights off a defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the field goal unit is on the field. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Dead center perfect. They're up by a touchdown here in the 1st.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Power football with the run. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. And the Terrapins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game. They had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
The Terrapins line up to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Dangerous screen into traffic. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Got it behind the line. It's Cooper. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Back to throw. It's Washington. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking for space. It's Tatum. Breaks into the open. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKinney. Going to swing it on second down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
With the catch, it's Wormley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Mayaba. They've got the screen set up. Can't get him to the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He splits the upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll do it himself. It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Terrapins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And the QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, They cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to throw, it's Washington. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You could just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They boot it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Using his legs, it's Tatum. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Trojans send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his man, it's Selden. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. When you've already sent your punt around 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. There he goes. Oh, what a cut. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play. They give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Mayama. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Maryland! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Boise State is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 07 season where this program ran the Statue of Liberty play to win the Fiesta Bowl. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team.
The sure hands, it's solid.
They're trailing by 10 to UNLV. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback on the keeper. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense will quickly use the timeout. And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Snagged out of the air. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Forced out of the pocket. QB got it himself. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
And the Terrapins will boot it away to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off the play fake. Working that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Got a man. It's Strachan. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They go to the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback pulled up through and sacked at the 12.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jordan. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about the punt.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. Really needed to get some distance on that punt from this spot on the field, and he did. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Caught behind the line. It's Wormley. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism, his speed, and his bend, and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Washington. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. On the run, it's Wormley. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Wilson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run the screen. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cooper. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So 1st down will open up the final period. He wants to throw it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fears the pressure. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
to the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Trojans are on the move. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Vance. Rushes on him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air, trying to make magic with his feet. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. He'll heave it deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just a short pass from the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mayava.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
The Terrapins are in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the try is no good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off-play action on first down. Under fire. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. To the air, it's Mayaba. Bringing the heat. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
This is frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Let's send the tight end in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. He's going up top here late in the game. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. He's looking to throw. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Washington. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. The offense coughs it up. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. The 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Boise State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
They're trailing by 10 to UNLV. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To throw, it's Washington. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.